Hey guys, we are back in our Type 64 Chinese Tier 6. I'm gonna say light tank, even though it's a tank destroyer, don't treat it as a tank destroyer. What we're gonna do is right now we're gonna try to spot like right here. This is very dangerous, guys. We're just gonna sit and passive scout. If we get spotted, we die basically, alright? Or you can be bold like here, roughly in those bushes. But that is a typical bush that most people basically camp, so they will blind fire this. If you do it right, we can technically just go right here and not get spotted. Hopefully we don't get spotted, guys. I want to just slam on the brakes, slam on the brakes, guys, slam on the brakes. Let's get our camo up. Do not shoot. We are basically just sitting back, relaxing, and spotting. This is a very good spotting location because there's a lot of bushes. You can't blind fire until he gets real close. Hopefully he doesn't spot us. We have our camo up. As long as you don't fire, is our butt sticking out a little bit? We can pull in, but if we pull in, we're gonna lose our station camo. You look at that. We can just shoot him right now, but sometimes you do not want to shoot. You shoot, you're gonna be discovered and the blast of your cannon will spot you. You see this American right there? There is a light to abuse the bush. You need to back up when it's not transparent and you can't see through anymore. Hello, are you gonna fire? Of course, resist firing, because most people now they're gonna be firing this bush and like, oh, it's not here, it's somewhere else. Of course, guys, of course. See, that was a blind fire. When it comes to artillery, we're gonna stay put a little bit. We did not receive any splash damage, so we'll be fine, guys. We got 700 and some. Ooh, guys, if we get discovered, it will be bam bam bam, we're dead. We have no armor basically. The Type 64 Hellcat is basically almost the same tank. Has the same characteristics. Of course, they should blind fire these bushes, but the thing is, they should be any of these bushes. I do not want that Type 60, well, not Type, but T67 American TD is back there firing, and people's gonna fire at him, and he might use me as a shield, and I don't want that. I want him to fire behind me, but he's a moron. If you're gonna passive scout, oh, he's right there, guys. I don't want him behind me. He's just ruining it for me right now. I want him to die, but I'm not gonna. Why you can't team kill people? Back in the days, can you see this guy? You just want to shoot him inside. I see him. We shoot him, guys, right there. It's like sometimes you have, oh, what's happening? You know, we only got 55. It was just going right there, only spotting them, and yet they can't even shoot. T67, please leave. But we have our disabled chat because it's very toxic, guys. I see you. Right there. Shoot him, guys. Shoot him. I know this might be boring, but this is how you play the Type 64 when you have a good game. You have a decent camo rating. People can't detect you right now. And just resist on firing. You don't need to deal damage. Okay, there's damage. There's absorbing damage if you side scrape. But this is not a side scraping tank, guys. It has no. Thank you, T67. Thank you. I really want him to leave right there, because we're doing a very good job just spotting. There's one guy right there. Like, shoot him. Well, he's on low ground, but we're not gonna shoot. If we shoot, they're gonna see us. Hey, come on, shoot him. Come on, guys. We spotted. Ooh, see that? Shoot him. That was a Matilda right there. We only did 828 damage, but yet people are not behind us shooting. We should actually push, but you gotta be thinking, what do they have? They have a, let's see, Jackson, Cromwell, and M10, and Matilda Black Prince with a high rate of fire. Matilda Black Prince I do not want to deal with, so we're just gonna kick back. If we push, we might die. And there was like, oh, that's you that was spotting killing us. Yes, it was us, guys. I want them to push a little bit more so we can use them as a decoy, and then we can rush in and get a little bit of damage without dying. The longer a light tank survives, the longer you have the potential of getting damage, assisted damage. If you're a light tank, you're not gonna get a steel wall, most likely. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it's just very hard. Alright, guys. Okay, well, let's back up a little bit like this, and then do it like that. Boom. They're not gonna spot us. And then you know how we're firing like this? They're not gonna see us because we're using the full camo. Let's go right there. Rush it. So we got about 1,000 damage, guys. Not a lot, but this is the cleanup game, basically. Boom. Oh, I see you. On the move, run. Can we ram him to death, guys? Come on, let this guy ram. Ramming speed. Type 64. Boom. Nope. You gotta love tap, guys. Let's see what we got. This is actually not a bad game. This is what you need to do for this map. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book is to rush those bushes, because you can't really blind fire those bushes because there's so many bushes that you need to guess. So we got 20,000 credits, 1.1k experience. We basically did the resistance in destroying. That's all we need. A little bit of damage at the end. We did destroy that American medium tank. Let's face it, we did. If you want to do by experience, look. By experience, we got what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 place in experience. We did 1 kill at the end. Damage, we didn't do much. But if you want to rank us right now, this is what we did. This is not bad considering that we just sit back, passive scout. This is what I usually do in our tank in the Type 64 because it exceeds in passive scouting and active scouting. But in this case, passive scouting, and I'll see you guys next time.